How's it going, everyone? It's Austin from Fly Rides. We're out here in Simi Valley, California, and right over here you see a 2022 Specialized Turbo Vado 4.0. And let me tell you, they made some great changes this year to the 2022 model from last, most notably being a longer travel front fork, a significantly larger battery, as well as a 27.5-inch wheel set with higher volume tires, which you know I love. And how can you beat the price? They still kept it at $4,000 MSRP, and there's a lot more to get into, so let's hop on this review and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Specialized spec the Vado 4.0 with an aluminum frame, and right up front we have an SR Suntour Mobie front fork. And as I mentioned in the beginning, they did bump up the travel this year, which is nice. So you're getting 80 millimeters of front suspension travel to soak up all those bumps on the road. Moving down to the motor, we have a Specialized 2.0, which puts out 70 Newton meters of torque. And looking at the battery, this is what really surprised me. So this year in the 2022 model, we have a 710 watt hour battery. Yes, you heard me right, moving from a 500 watt hour battery in last year's model. And the fact that the price didn't change is just incredible to see that you're getting such a high watt hour battery with no price increase. Moving over to the wheels and tires, you will see that Specialized made another major change this year, switching from 700C to 27.5-inch wheels wrapped with 2.3-inch wide Specialized Pathfinder Sport tires. For the drivetrain, the Vado 4.0 features a SRAM NX 11-speed with an 11 to 42-tooth cassette. Moving down to the brakes, we have SRAM level hydraulic disc brakes featuring dual piston calipers front and rear, as well as 180 millimeter rotors front and rear. Now that we've finished all the specs, let's get riding and I'll tell you a little bit more about the Vado 4.0.
I have to say, Specialized listened to the riders this year. They gave you a little bit longer travel, a slightly higher volume tire in those 27.5 by 2.3s. So it's going to allow you to transition from bike path like this to dirt trails, which we'll do in just a little bit. And you're also getting a 710 watt hour battery, which is a 210 watt hour upgrade from last year. Got a little bump here, use that suspension. Woo! Same with the Vados of years past. You still get the amazing app integration with Specialized Mission Control. So you're able to sync this up to your smartphone via Bluetooth and adjust all the power levels and get them dialed in right where you want them. Alrighty, we have a little bit of dirt right here. Let's transition, which is what I mentioned this Vado does a really great job at. Oh, I missed some single track right there, but it is all right. So the 27.5-inch tires, although this is not meant for extreme off-roading, is super capable on stuff just like this, hard pack gravel, which is what Specialized did. They saw their riders last year wanting to ride and get a little bit more adventurous, so they made it happen this year and made the bike a bit more capable in that regard. Woo, this feels good, just cruising over all of it. The wheels, tires, suspension seat posts, soaking up everything, and now we're back on the pavement. Love that transition. You can just hop on and off from pavement to gravel seamlessly. The best part about the 4.0 is that you have class 3 speed, so you can get up to 28 miles an hour, and you still have that really large battery, so you're not gonna have to worry about sucking down and draining your battery riding around in turbo mode on those long commutes.
Alrighty, wrapping things up on the Vado 4.0. If you are in the market for a class 3 electric commuter, but want something a little bit more adventurous that can get off the beaten path and hit some gravel, then the Vado 4.0 is definitely worth checking out. I mean, for $4,000, you get a high capacity 710 watt hour battery for those epic rides. You have Bluetooth app integration, higher volume tires with a little bit more suspension for comfort, as well as a lifetime frame warranty and the world-renowned warranty support from Specialized. The list goes on. So if you haven't already, do a little bit more research, check out the Vado 4.0, and until next time, enjoy the ride.